Hello everyone, this is class 6 physics video of chapter number 4, that is force, and today's topic is friction. I have already uploaded 2 videos of this chapter. If you want to watch that, you can subscribe the channel. So today's topic is friction beta. I will start this chapter topic with an example. I have a striker, carom board striker. You can take coin also for this example. Beta, if I flick this striker, you will see after traveling some distance it will stop moving like this. It has stopped moving now. So the question arises that why it gets stopped moving. To change, as we have already read in the previous topic that how force affects, like this one, effects of force, that if we apply force on anything then it only changes its state, but when I strike it, flick it, it stopped by itself. I didn't apply any force. Then how it has changed its state, how it get changed from motion to rest? Might be there is any force is acting over there which we can't watch. So that force which is acting over it, that force is called frictional force. So friction is just a force, it's a force. Where it is acting? It is acting when two surfaces, this surface of this striker and surface of this marble, I was flicking it over there now. So this force is acting between the surfaces of the bodies that are coming in contact. So this and this are the two bodies which are coming in contact. So the frictional force is acting between these two surfaces. And from which direction it is acting? As I am, obviously beta, as I am striking it toward, it is moving toward this direction and gets stopped. When it will stop? When we am applying force from the opposite direction, only then it will stop moving now. So the frictional force is acting opposite to the motion of the body. If it is moving toward this side, the friction will be acted from the opposite side. That's why it get stopped, right beta? So let's have a look on the topic. He said, flick a coin across a table. You will notice that coin gradually slows and stops as the striker stopped, right? Since a force is necessary to change the state of the motion of the body, some force must be acting on the coin while it is moving. Some force is acting when the striker was moving, right? Since the speed of the coin decreases, this force must be acting in the direction opposite to the motion of the coin, and this force is called force of friction or simply friction. It acts where the surfaces of the coin and the table are in contact. I told you where it acts between the surface of striker and the like this marble. And he has already given some example. He said the same force stops the rolling ball. When you hit the ball, even in cricket, in football, volleyball, when you hit the ball beta, you see that after covering some distance, that ball automatically gets stopped. Then why it gets stopped? Due to the frictional force, which is acting opposite to the motion of the body. He said when you are using bicycle, once you are moving and you are using you are paddling it, but when you stop paddling, after some time slowly it gets slowed down and then it gets stopped. Why it gets stopped? Because friction is acting there. Even he has taken one example. You can read this example by yourself. Just I am going to tell you that what is actually there inside the activity, and you can do this activity by yourself at home. Take two books beta, two books of same size. I have one resistor and one book. I am going to take both of these. I can't tell you this activity very much effectively, because for this activity I need one more person, right? So I will try to explain it. You can do it at your home. Take two books of same size as I have taken, like this. I'm going to keep it. Open this page. and keep this page here. Take few pages from this register and take few pages from this book, and then again and do this same until the pages and until the all pages covers. So like this, and you can do it now, and you will see after covering all pages you will see it will look something like this. Actually my register is teared. Yes, you will see something like this. Put it inside. Now by using both the hands you will try to push it, you will try to pull it. इसको थोड़ा खींचने की कोशिश करना है, and you will see बेटा it will the book or register will not be get separate easily, and on that time you need to apply force. and बेटा इतनी force मत apply करना कि आपकी books फट जाएं, ठीक है. अगर लग रहा है नहीं निकल रहा है तो आराम से pages निकाल के उसको निकाल लेना, ठीक है. So in this way you will feel I can't do this because I can do only this one, that by applying this like this. मेरा रजिस्टर फटा हुआ है, ये देखो नहीं निकल रही ना. सो व्हाट इट इज़, ये देखो कितनी मुश्किल से निकला. सो इट इज़ द फोर्स. विच फोर्स इज दिस? दैट इज़ द force of friction. So what this activity shows? This activity shows that I gave you example of the like striker. It doesn't this force doesn't act only in the bodies that are moving. It acts the bodies that are in contact, that have tendency to move. I was trying to pulling them, that मैं इनको निकालने की कोशिश कर रही थी, move करवाने की कोशिश कर रही थी. At the same time the force is also acting. So he has told you that it should be clear from this activity, the friction act not only when two surfaces are moving with each other but also when they have tendency to move over each other. जब हम उनको try करते हैं move करवाने के लिए, they have tendency to move. At the same time the force also acts. The direction of force of friction is opposite. Told you. It can be a 1 mark question. What is the direction of force of friction? It is opposite to that of motion or the tendency of motion. So the so the definition is friction is the force that opposes the motion or tendency of motion between two surfaces that are in contact with each other. Right? So next, he has taken one more activity. He said as place a heavy book. I don't have that book present with me, so I have taken 2 or 3 books collectively. And he said that take one book, heavy book, and try to push it. आप इनको हल्की सी force लगा के move करना start करो. All books. You will see that you need to apply force and until it get move. When it gets start sliding, you will see the force will get decreased. You can easily slide it now. Why you can easily slide it now? Let's see. For this he told you, he has given you types of friction. That is, first type is static friction. स्टैटिक वर्ड हम यूज़ करते हैं जब कोई चीज़ें खड़ी होती हैं, रुकी हुई होती हैं ना, वहाँ पे हम वर्ड यूज़ करते हैं स्टैटिक. स्टैटिक मीन्स स्टेशनरी. The force of friction that acts while two surfaces in contact are at rest. This force of friction, ये static friction तब act करता है जब when two surfaces are in contact, जब वो दोनों rest में होते हैं, जैसे कि these books and this surface both are in rest. Okay. But tendency to move, उनको हम move करवा सकते हो, वो move हो सकती हो और हम उनको move करवाने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, is called static friction. In this force you felt opposing your push until the book started to slide. जब तक आप इसको force लगा रहे हो, you will feel that you are getting some force from this side also. It is not moving easily. थोड़ी सी force लगानी पड़ती है. Okay, if it is the force you felt opposing to push until the book started sliding, you may notice that as the increase the force you applied, जैसे आप force ज़्यादा लगानी शुरू करते हो, book seems to become heavier, थोड़ी heavy लगनी शुरू हो जाती है. This is because static friction keeps increasing as applied force increases. जैसे जैसे आप अप्लाई फोर्स उसको पुश करना स्टार्ट करते हो तो आपको लगता है कि लाइक स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन भी इंक्रीज हो रहा है. बट फिर एक टाइम आता है कि आप इतनी ज़्यादा फोर्स अप्लाई कर देते हो कि स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन उससे ज़्यादा इंक्रीज़ नहीं हो सकता और फोर्स इतनी अप्लाई हो जाती है कि दैट बुक स्टार्ट्स मूव करना शुरू कर जाती हैं. देयर कम्स अ पॉइंट व्हेन स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन कैन नॉट इंक्रीज एनी मोर एंड स्लाइडिंग बिगिन्स. दिस मैक्सिमम वैल्यू, जब स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन मैक्सिमम हो जाता है, एक ऐसा टाइम आता है कि स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन मैक्सिमम हो जाता है, उससे ज़्यादा फ्रिक्शन अब नहीं हो सकता, तो वो जो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू होती है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड लिमिटिंग फ्रिक्शन. सो द मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ऑफ स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन, हाईलाइट दिस लाइन, द मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ऑफ स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन इज कॉल्ड लिमिटिंग फ्रिक्शन. द वैल्यू ऑफ लिमिटिंग फ्रिक्शन इज़ डिफरेंट फॉर डिफरेंट पेयर्स ऑफ सर्फेसेस. अलग अलग सर्फेसेस के लिए इसकी वैल्यू अलग अलग हो सकती है. जैसे स्मूथ सर्फेस के लिए कुछ और होगी, फॉर द रफ सर्फेस इट विल बी सम अदर वैल्यू. सो द सेकेंड टाइप इज काइनेटिक फ्रिक्शन. काइनेटिक वर्ड यूज व्हेन द बॉडीज आर मूविंग, or you can say dynamic friction. When bodies are moving we use the word kinetic friction. So kinetic friction or sliding friction is the force of friction that acts when one surface slides over the another surface. When the bodies are sliding over, अब slide करना उन्होंने शुरू कर दिया है, move कर रही हैं. When book slides over the table, ये वाली बुक्स अभी इन्होंने टेबल पे स्लाइड, हम मान लो टेबल पे रखी हैं, इस सरफेस पे भी हैं, इट हैज स्टार्ट स्लाइडिंग एंड ही सेड यू विल फील दैट वेट फॉर एग्जाम्पल when book slides over the table it opposes the motion, so the force to be applied if motion has to be continued. So force has to be applied if motion has to, अगर आपने मोशन कंटिन्यू रखना चाहते हो, आप चाहते हो कि बुक्स मूव करती रहें, तो आपको फोर्स अप्लाई करनी पड़ती है. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने इस पर फोर्स अप्लाई की एंड आफ्टर दैट मैंने फोर्स लगाना छोड़ दिया. ऐसा नहीं है कि मूव करती रहेंगी, इट गेट स्टॉप्स, राइट. तो दिस इज वाई यू हैव टू कीप पुशिंग इफ यू वांट द बुक टू कीप स्लाइडिंग. तो ये फ्रिक्शन कब आता है? जब दो सर्फेसेस आपस में कांटेक्ट में हैं और मूव कर रहे हैं. अगर आप उनको फोर्स लगाना बंद कर दोगे तो ये फ्रिक्शन तो कांटेक्ट में है ही है, तो ये फोर्स तो ऑपोजिट से लगी रही है, तो ये क्या कर देगी, बॉडी को स्टॉप कर देगी, वो मूव नहीं कर पाएगी. नेक्स्ट इज फ्रिक्शन डिपेंड्स ऑन द सर्फेसेस इन कॉन्टैक्ट. फ्रिक्शन डिपेंड करता है कि आप कैसा सरफेस ले रहे हो. इधर इट्स अ रफ सरफेस और इट्स अ स्मूथ सरफेस. It depends upon that. If you have a smooth surface beta, then the value of force of friction will be less, and if you have a rough surface, थोड़ा उपड़ा खुबड़ा सा surface है, then the value of force of friction will be greater. You can do this by an activity. You can understand this beta. This is a inclined plane. He has written in your book. What is inclined? अगर कोई चीज़ एंगल पे होती है ना, बनी हुई, जैसे एक एंगल बना हुआ है, दिस इज कॉल्ड inclined plane, राइट. लाइक मैं आपको बना के बता देती हूँ, आप करना इसको खुद. इसको ना थोड़ा सा और ऊंचा कर सकते हो. लाइक यू कैन टेक 1 or 2 more books and it can become like this. It will be, now it's an inclined plane na. So he said take a ball like as it is given in the activity. Take a ball, put it here and leave it to move. You will see after covering some distance it gets stops. If you are doing it on smooth surface it will cover more distance, but if you are doing it on rough surface like carpet, like any rough surface, you are doing it on rough surface, it will cover less distance. On smooth surface it will cover more distance. Why it is happening? Because on smooth surface the force of friction will be less, on rough surface the force of friction will be more. So that's all about your topic, and uses of friction we will read in next video. Kindly watch the video. If you get any problem you can contact me. Thank you.